Recently, a YouTuber named Kizy started a mini Christmas themed build battle. And in this video, I'm going to be making the ultimate Christmas themed park with an insane amount of detail. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. So I'm going to start with a wooden coaster right here, but it's going to go into the first little dip here, just really basic and nice. And then it's going to slowly turn into the first hill here. So it's going to go at a very non-steep chain lift. And up here is going to be a kind of mountain thing with a big crater in it. So once we get here, I'm just going to send it down. Now I'm going to have it go into a sharp turn here. And then it's going to go down into a kind of like mine kind of thing. Then it's going to go into a break section. Then it's going to go into a chain lift until it's at the top. So I'm going to make a mountain like this. Then I can just wrap this rock just all around it. And then I can add some snow onto the mountain like this. So now I'm gonna move this big mountain over here. And then what I wanna kinda do is make like a crater kind of thing. So I'll try and shape it like this. And then one on the bottom right here. Then I'll just add these rocks around it. And then I can just add in some purple crystals like this. I'm just gonna add them all around. I want it kind of like a geode. And then I can put a smoke emitter down. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. Alright, as you can see, I've failed attempts. But I'm gonna try and make a custom tree here. So I'm gonna make it with these bushes. And then also add snow using the bushes. Alright, now we can add this tree in. Alright, just like this. Very nice. And then I can add the rock, like these rocks underneath the tree to make it look like, yeah. And I think I can actually just use these basic trees. I mean, they look fine. Then I can kind of add this wall right here. And I can add some trees on it to kind of fill in the space. I think that looks pretty good. Oh, and I can add in these pre-made snowy rocks. And I can just add more trees on this hill. Oh, or not. Alright, now I want to try and make a custom support thing here. So I'll start by making a log like this. Then I can try and add little like metal things on it. I don't know why there'd be metal things, but you know, they're on it. And then I can add in some bolts like this. So I'll add them in just like this. I can make it look like a bit of the metal was like broken off here. And then I can add some little things sticking out. And then I can just add the logs going up here. And then these custom supports just right under it. Alright, now I think that's pretty much done for the custom supports. Then I'm gonna do this side of the mountain area. Now I'm gonna try and add like a forest area over here that's like way denser than up here. And then with these cylinders, I'm gonna add snow or icicle kind of things using glacier. Alright, I think that looks pretty good for like ice and whatnot. And I'll just cover up all these ugly spots with trees. So this will be a very dense forest area, and I'll add some rocks around to make it beautiful. Alright, now I kind of want to get work done on the houses. So I'm going to start with the first house here, and I'll have it greenish and made out of wooden planks. So I'll make a door right here, and then I can add some cobblestone here on the bottom. Then I can add some little like support beams. Then I can add this cone on top with a circle on top here. Now that I have this, I can take it and then just copy it up here. And then add these two little things. I can add this tire as a like wreath kind of thing. Now I can add a roof using snow. I can add a window in like this. Very simple and nice. Alright, and then I think the house is pretty much done. So I can put it over here. Then I can take the rest of it and then just put it in. And hopefully nothing went wrong. Alright, now I got the house there. That's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna add some more detail in this house, but I don't really feel like commentating, so... boom! Look at all of that nice, amazing detail. Okay, now my friend's here. Everyone bullied him. I hate you, Mason, and you're not getting build rates. And you should probably go kill yourself. Oh wait, no, no, I didn't mean to roll off. Alright, now that we're back, I'm just gonna fix up the snow around the coaster. I'm gonna add these balls here so I can like smooth out the transition between here. Alright, I kind of fixed up the snow here, made it a lot more smooth, and I can now just add some more houses. So I think for this one, I'll just make it kind of red, just to fit the like red and green Christmas theme. Oh, I'm the rhymer. And then I can add the red house right here, and then I can add some details on it like I did for this house. Alright, now that it's nighttime, I kind of want to try and add some like street lights or something just to brighten the place up. So I'll start with a little piece of wood right here, and then make a base, and then I can grab a pole like this, make it about this high, and then I'm going to use these palm trees as like a plant inside. I'm going to add these red like ball things. I'll make this bush thing on top, and then boom, we have a nice little ribbon. Alright, now I can group it, and then just kind of put it around everywhere. Alright, now the place is well lit. I kind of want to make a lantern to go at the chain lift here. So I'll start with a pole like this. So I'll add two little things right here, and then add a curve here. A little circle at the end here. Alright, and then I can just place this all around the chain lift area. So I think this looks pretty nice. Alright, now I'm gonna make another house. So I kind of forgot to talk, but I did a little bit of work here. So I can place a window here, and I can make some of them kind of red. And I can add a roof using wedges. Alright, now it's done, so I'll just copy it in. And then I can add a little light here. Alright, now this looks pretty nice. But now I'm going to try and add just one more type of house to add some diversity. So I'll make bricks like this, just all around. I'm going to add a red roof just right on top. Gonna make it very pointy. Now I'm just going to add some snow and like plants around it, just like I did for these kind of buildings. So I can just use these rocks for like the roof snow. And I can use these trees as a kind of nature thing. And I can also add some icicles, just because they add a lot of detail, and they're easy to make. I'm also going to rotate some of these bricks, just to make it look a bit more, I don't know, it just makes it look a lot better. And now I can just paste this whole house in. Alright, and I think that looks pretty nice, just right here. Alright, now I can just add this house in, because the city's kind of lacking. And I'll just color this house here to put it in over there, just like this. And then just add it in right here. And now this place is looking a lot more full, lively, and nice. Alright, now I kind of want to get work done on the station here. I want to try and add like a conveyor on the side with like presents on it. So something like this, and then I can add some like red stripes on the side. Yeah, just something like this. And I can make different variants like this that are longer and shorter. And then I can just add in these normal presents, because I mean, they're pretty detailed. And I can make little black things on the walls, just as like holes for the presents to come through. So I'll just keep adding in more presents to make this room feel very full. And I can add some like sleds and other stuff just as like gifts. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. There was a wreath the entire time. Let me just go add these in the houses. And I can make a little like door or entrance or exit, whatever you want to call it, for the coaster to come out of. Very nice. And then I can also add like some roof trims. And I can also add this like wood top thing. And since it's kind of dark in here, I want to try adding like lights and whatnot. So I can start by making a little brown metal thing here. And I'll add in a little hook kind of thing to hold it. Something like this. Very nice. And then I can just group it and copy it all around. But I think it's time to get started on this underground part. So I can make a little entrance using rocks. Alright, so now I got a nice little cave entrance here. And I'm gonna do something really, really smart, actually. So I'm gonna take this wood thing, so I can take this rock, and then I can just build a tunnel around it. So that way I can paste in this rock thing, and then it will like perfectly fit around it. Dude, copy and paste is saving my life right now. Alright, this looks pretty cool. Alright, now we have this full, nice, big tunnel. And I can also put in these purple geode things. So this place is looking a lot more very spooky. Now I'm just gonna fix up the outside by adding in some trees just to help the blending. Alright, now I kind of want to do the interior to this. And I want this part to be a lot, like, bigger. So I can add in these walls of rock here. Alright, now we have a big room. And I want to try and make little elves to go in here. And I also want to try and make some little elves in here, like mining crystals and whatnot. So I can start with little legs right here. I can make the body, and then I can also add in the arms. Circle for the head, and then I'm gonna color everything just to make it look like an elf. I can make a little belt here, and then I can add some hair using wedges, and then I can add a hat using these things. And then I can add a cone at the tip with a ball at the end. Alright, and now we have an elf. As you can see, it's not the best, but you know. And then I can just make some different variants. And boom, we got a whole bunch of them that we can use for child labor. And I'll make them like holding presents, just like this. And I can make this one like falling. Look at that, that's pretty funny. And then I can have another elf pushing that elf. And I can have this one just hanging from the roof here. So I'll rotate him like this. Pretty funny. There's gonna be an elf right here. And one side of him is gonna be, oh my god. So his legs are gonna be over here. And then his belt is gonna be laid across the tracks. So yeah, it looks like we just ran the elf over. Alright, now this place is looking a lot more lively and nice. Now it's time for the mines. So I'm just gonna start by simply adding in some crystals. And then I kinda wanna make some like supports, like a Minecraft mine shaft. So I'll start on the outside. So I'll make it like this. And I can add some supports at an angle. And I can make some rope kind of things, just cause detail. So now I can just group this and copy it in. I think we can start adding in the elves, my favorite part. So I'll just grab one. And then I had an idea, and I put him right here. I can put his legs down. And I think you can see where I'm going with this. I can add this rope around him. And boom, we got an elf getting hung. And then there'll be another elf. So I'll place her right here. And now, now she's trying to save him. And now I'm pretty much done. I think I'm gonna have a little ice pond here. So I'll start with that. So I'll make a big circle here. And then I can add some rocks just around it. And instead of just doing the normal rock wall thing, I'll just do snow, because rock's getting repetitive. I'm adding some trees on the side just so you can't see the edge. So now I'm pretty much done with everything.